Good evening, guys. So I'm getting ready. What the fuck is going on? So I've taken some channeled messages, alright? I've taken some charms as well, actually. What am I going into first? The charms. I shall go to the charms, okay? So I'm going to get these two. Oh my god, it's going to be difficult. We've got Pisces twice, okay? So Pisces is definitely very strong in the chart. Or somebody could have 2 planets in Pisces. Do you know what I mean? Or in the house of maybe even in the 12th house, someone could have something very important in that 12th house, either, even though it is Pisces energy, okay? We also have Capricorn, okay? I can get that up. So we have Capricorn. Can you even see that? It does say Capricorn. We have the house, okay? So there's something going on around the house. And we have this vicious mouth, okay? So someone has a big mouth. Now, that doesn't necessarily have to be around the house, but potentially it is, okay? But somebody is quite nasty. Somebody is quite bitter, okay? Somebody's definitely having to listen to an awful lot, is my sense, okay? We have, I'll go to this one first, too. We have the ghost. So, I don't know whether somebody needs to ghost this person who's like angry or aggressive or just likes the sound of their own voice. We have like this Buddha meditating. So I don't know whether someone meditates or someone really just, you know, maybe needs to go within, or whoever this vicious person, maybe this vicious person needs to be brought to a meditation class. Somebody needs to chill out. Like somebody really, really needs to chill, because I feel like this is very, there's no doubts about it, it's very stressful. And if this is what you're living in the home, yeah, it's going to be equally as stressful for someone. We have a Celtic knot. So there could be a connection to Ireland, Scotland for sure. Like a knot is like something that you tie, something that connects you, isn't it? We have a tortoise, so I'll always think of actually earth signs with this as well. Because it's just, what does the tortoise do? It takes forever. They're slow as fuck. So if it's not like about an earth sign, even though we have Capricorn there, it could be just this situation is slowly running its course. I just got something is running its course, like somebody's connected to this person who's the vicious mouth, so whether it's in the family or not, and it's just running its course. And it's like somebody really needs to, I'd say it's the aggressive person needs to meditate, but you know, a lot of people that are aggressive, they're aggressive because they don't fucking meditate. So I don't feel that they're the same people. However, whoever is on the receiving end of this vicious mouth may want to do a little bit of meditation. Yeah, we have the Queen's crown. Yeah, it's a crown, it's a Queen's crown. So I don't know whether someone sees someone as a queen, or it could just be very symbolic of England, and I suppose Spain, because it's not just England that has the royal family, is it? And we have this cocktail glass. So it's like something you have on holidays at the beach. I don't know whether someone needs a holiday, or someone's just had a cocktail. Sex on the beach. Oh my god, sex on the beach. I just devoured that, actually. I love it. It's been a while. It has been a while. Okay. So I did give the tarot cards a pre-shuffle and a split. But I'll tell you what they are in a minute. I want to get to these, okay? So the first card that we have is, I was sexually abused. So somebody as a child, yeah, somebody as a child was sexually abused. I want to say the words repeatedly. Repeatedly. As a child, was at the back. Okay, I was right just now. Somebody was sexually abused a lot as a child. And like that's where this vicious person could be, and it doesn't have to be, okay? It really doesn't have to be. But if somebody is sexually abused as a child, you know, that energy is very much evident on their sacral chakra. So their sexual energy is going to be all over the place, yeah? They're going to have like an unhealed sexual energy, which would then make them just be reckless with their sexual energy, because you know, it's that trauma kind of leaves an imprint, and unless you heal that trauma, you're just going to be going out looking for more of the same pain, if that's the way I can say that to you. because you're just going to go sleep with anyone and anyone and anyone to feel good about yourself. But that's not what is going to make you feel good about yourself. Healing yourself and making you feel good about yourself. Because like when the sexual abuse, it does, you know, because it's the sacred stuff, it does have an impact on your self-worth and your self-love. Somebody that doesn't love themselves here, yeah? The second card we have is you are what you see. And that is one of my favourite sayings. You are what you see. Whether it's your parents, grandparents, community, whatever, society. You are what you see. You have a dysfunctional family at the back, okay? So somebody does come from a dysfunctional family. And maybe they've turned into what they've seen. They're dysfunctional because of what they've seen, the environment they grew up in. They definitely grew up in with someone very vicious, or there's just someone very vicious surrounding them now. They were abused, but like when I just look at, I was sexually abused and looked at the ghost, maybe they was kept all quiet. Maybe nobody talked about it. There was just maybe silence. That's what a ghost does, ghosts, yeah. Silence about it. Okay, the third card we have is shallow. So someone is quite shallow. It's the fucking ego, all that. Why do people allow themselves to ruin themselves with these type of qualities with them? Looking for the superficial. Only want the best look and the good look and the riches. You know, all that stupid shit. Superficials at the back, look, I'm telling you. Someone's just shouting. Somebody hasn't met themselves because of the trauma they've endured. They've really not met themselves. They don't love themselves. So if they don't love themselves, they can't love anyone else. If they only go for someone based on how they look. You know what I mean? This person isn't developed, I want to say. Developed, okay? We have I was drunk. So something has happened. So I don't know whether I broke up and drunk. Could we do with the cocktail glass there? Something has happened when somebody was drunk. But like you are what you see. So like they saw, you know, maybe a parent or a grandparent or a sibling do this. So it's okay, I can do this. You know what I mean? They all do it. And sure, look, it's, you know, I was abused and sure, look, I was drunk and someone's like, it feels like these are just excuses. Sure, look, I am what I see and I was drunk and this happened to me. Happens to the best of people, but they don't use that as a get out of jail free card. You know what I mean? You heal yourself. The fifth card we have is hey, I'm fucking standards. Yeah? So, you know, somebody who's sexually abused or any sexual trauma have low self-worth. But whoever this is has a lot. They've got fucking standards. So somebody here in this situation has standards and not going to fucking tolerate this shit. What's at the back? No standards, okay. The last card we have is angels are helping you or them. Somebody does have help here. Somebody does have support. Someone definitely does meditation, maybe it goes within. Yeah? But they've done something when they're drunk. Maybe this person like could have standards, but when they get drunk they have absolutely no fucking standards. You know what I mean? We'll see. Okay, I'm going to show you now what I cut the deck out. Split the deck out. King of Swords and the Five of Swords is at the end of the deck. So, sword energy. This card says defeated. So there has been like a fallout. There has been a battle. There has been a lot of mind games here by maybe Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, masculine energy. Doesn't have to be, but somebody's definitely very cold. Somebody's definitely very cold. This is narcissistic, and you can't get any more fucking cold than these two cards anyway. Do you know what I mean? Magician's behind that. It's almost like he's smug. He's won two people. Somebody didn't care what they did here. They didn't care who they hurt. Somebody hurt somebody. And they didn't care because they were traumatized. So full of trauma they couldn't even probably see the fucking hurt the person. Do you know what I mean? Shallow. Definitely taking after someone in the family. You are what you see. Okay, let's get too far with sexually abused. Whoa. Oh my god. Hello, you. Oh my god, it's the most handsome King of Wands ever. So we have Aries, Leo, or Sag. Aquarius, masculine energy. And he's someone who's highly sexual. Or was sexually abused, so. Like, I'm just looking at the word sexually, and it's like there was nobody there to offer this person support or help. We have the moon, the mother. I don't feel the mother is any good here. Because it's the mother's job to take care of your child. You know, I know it's masculine in your hair. Girl, bye. You know that happens to your child, you fucking, you know, you should be doing 20 years of fucking life, amount I like. Do you know, but I feel there was no love here or support offered to this King of Wands. There was no support of mother. None. She wasn't supportive. This was kept a secret. With the moon, it was kept a fucking secret. Now, potentially it could be the mother wanted to keep it a secret because the moon is the mother, it doesn't have to be. But it was kept a secret. There was no help, there was no support, there was no hug, I want to say. That card is sticking out and I'm going to take it because it was sticking out. 10 of Wands, oppression. They just oppressed and burdened somebody here. They didn't help take away someone's pain and the suffering. They made that person carry. They didn't help this person. They didn't give love. They didn't give affection. They didn't give a hug. They just burdened them. It caused so much for this person. It's getting heavy. This burden they're carrying. Maybe it's the burden they're carrying. What happened to them as a child is getting too heavy for them to keep carrying through fucking life. We have the Princess of Swords. There definitely was some sort of lies here, though. Somebody lied, maybe denying it happened. There's someone quite sketchy with the truth, I want to say. Someone has been quite sketchy, or was in the past, quite sketchy with the fucking truth. But they knew, somebody knew here what was going on. To their child, I want to say it's their child. They knew. My life, okay. Let's get two for you are what you see. So like if that's your mother, that's cool, that's not a fucking mother. That's just someone who carries fucking children into her, but that's not a mother. You are what you see. Detached. Somebody's mother's quite cold and detached here. No love or support. God. So maybe like, you know, we had the King of Swords in when I split the deck. So maybe like they're just like there, cold and detached, because that's all they were showing was coldness and detachment. So how could they show anyone love or affection or anything like that when they didn't see it? So they are what they saw. And they're carrying this trauma. Heavy, heavy burdens and trauma. Why am I getting the Illuminati? This is a deep secret. Illuminati. This is very deep and dark. This is, I want to say this is a family secret, and it's a dark family. It's very deep. It's, oh my god. Wait, my God, you tell me to light more incense. My incense has gone out, and I think I need it, to be fair, because Jesus, this stuff is getting dark here, isn't it? I wasn't expecting this. Give me a second, guys. Because you want to be clearing the energies that are even talking. The Illuminati, oh my god, like this is definitely dark. Dark and toxic. Like this is all underhanded. Again, they were groomed, so I don't know whether somebody was fucking groomed or maybe somebody who abused somebody, they groomed other people that they were abusing. I don't feel this person was the only person abused by this person. I feel like at least 5, and I feel like they're boys. I don't even feel like there's a girl, like a, you know, I don't mean that in any way, but I feel it was all boys. Whoever this fucking pedo is, sick fuck, and they are everywhere. Believe you me, they are fucking everywhere in every profession, all walks of life. They are there. 1 second now. Oh light. It's only light on one side. Give me a second. Light you fucker. So now it's light. Okay. Yeah, this is deep, this is dark. I wanted to actually focus say as well, like the deep dark state. That's what I was getting like. So it was really like shadow. You know, like the deep state is like a shadow government. This is shadow stuff. Like this is powerful people, but in the shadows. Powerful people, but in the shadows. Okay, let's get one for you out. What you see? You know, and that's how. If that's what someone has saw, you know, you can't really blame them in a sense because they don't know any different. They don't know any more. Probably don't know how to love because if someone doesn't receive love, how are they meant to know how to show love or to know the standard? Because they have low self-worth at the days. Remember that? They don't know. And 2 for you are what you see. Whoa, it's about 20. It literally is about 20. Okay, you are what you see. Please swear for January the 31st. What the fuck is going down? I don't think I do be ever expecting what comes out to you swear. We have the Princess of Pentacles, so the Page of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Earth sign child. We have defeat again, narcissistic energy. Like, I know we have Capricorn here, we have double Pisces. Somebody got Capricorn, Pisces or fire in your chart? Because it's almost like somebody wanted somebody to be hurt. As a child though. As a child they wanted this person to be hurt. They wanted this person to be angry and cold and detached and cruel and ruthless and evil like them. They wanted a child. This was I'm telling you, this was organised. This was organised. This was fucking no doubt organised. I don't give a fuck, and that's gone in reverse. Oh, holy shit. We have the Queen of Wands in reverse. Oh my god. Wicked, wicked, wicked woman. Queen of Wands in reverse is the witch. She's evil. She's nasty. She's vindictive. Now, this doesn't have to be like a witch. It could be, potentially. But it's someone who's wicked, cruel, evil, someone whose sexual energy as well is all over the fucking place. It's someone who's abusive, someone who needs attention, does things for attention, like wicked things, like really wicked things. They sleep and cheat around, and there's nothing here for sexual energy. What's at the end? Earn success. 6 of Swords is at the end. Leaving the situation, leaving this toxic. That is a toxic feminine. You know what I mean? Any queen is a toxic feminine. They're the toxic, cruel, wicked, evil feminine. And as well, like when wands are in reverse, because it's the suit that we'll talk about, sex and sexual energy. Any wand card can talk about sexual abuse. You know what I mean? So there's a female here that could have been doing the sexual abusing of someone here. Or it could be just that this wicked female knew there was sexual abuse going on here and didn't do anything at all. Didn't do anything at all. Right, let's get... She has a big ego. Oh, Wanda and Universe, they have big egos. They have no respect for anyone, let alone themselves. They don't care. They're wicked. They just don't care. Right, let's get 2 for Shallow, please, Spirit. For January the 31st. 2 for Shallow, please. 2 for Shallow. 2 for Shallow. Whoa. Okay. Wheel of Fortune. Whoa. Someone got some karma here. Something very fated happened because, like, when I looked at Shallow, I just got someone's pig ignorant. So whoever's shallow and fucking pig ignorant is definitely going to be receiving a lot of bad karma because the wheel is about to turn. Absolutely. The wheel is about to turn here in other people's favour. I feel like it's going to be the King of Wands is turning in there for favour. Something very much fated. There's like goodness, confidence, person, but This Queen of Wands in reverse? No. Karma. We have the Ten of Pentacles. Like, and this does talk about, and look, I'm going to say it because I was about to say it and then I saw it, and it's definitely. Because this could talk about a wedding. Ten of Pentacles could talk about a marriage, and then we have the soulmate card behind it. You know what I mean? So I was like, oh my god, definitely. Because that's when I looked at the Ten of Pentacles, that's what I got. That's what I got. Right, one more for Shadow, please, Spirit. For January the 31st. Thank you. The death. There is an end. Now, there definitely could be a physical death, there's no doubts about it. Especially by the Wheel of Fortune, it would be something very much fated. It is definitely destinies at play here. If it's not the death, it's massive endings, okay? And the last time I looked at this card, I didn't even say what I'm saying, because I'm going to say it now, because we have one person that's down here dead. Right? Can you see that? One person down here that's dead, and that's like Grim Reaper coming with the Angel of Death, is what I feel when I look at that, because even the eyes on the horse is so bloody evil, yeah? But it's like when one dies, when one drops here, you've got other people begging and pleading here. Begging and pleading. So, there's definitely going to be a severing of ties. I want to say there's definitely going to be a death. I feel it's a physical death, and I am sorry, but I do feel that. Can't lie. We have Scorpio energy, we have Sag energy. Not a fire. Maybe that's fated for this Queen of Wands in reverse. Maybe it's fated, yeah? Okay, let's get two furs drunk. Two furs drunk. They were drunk and got somebody pregnant. Conceived a child. The son is our children. We could talk about pregnancy. I was drunk. Somebody is drunk and got somebody pregnant, hey? Created a child. And their life went to shit. Five of Pentacles. They lost. Loss. They got someone pregnant. You see, this is the very same as this. They ghosted somebody. They cut someone out and went cold on somebody. They turned their back to them. They abandoned somebody. They got somebody fucking pregnant and turned their back and abandoned and ghosted somebody else, maybe, potentially. Okay, one more for I was drunk. One more for I was drunk. Whoa, that was fine. The Lovers. Now, the Lovers is the choice between two. One is a relationship from heaven. The other is clearly from hell. We literally have hell here. The Temperance. Somebody was all over the place, drunk, mentally all over the place with the Temperance. There's definitely an imbalance here. I want to say they cheated on the perfect person for them, who had a deep spiritual connection, and got somebody else pregnant. And it could be a Scorpio or a Sag or that Queen of Wands in reverse, but they got her pregnant. Right, hey, have fucking standards. Well, this person clearly didn't have fucking standards. Going with any reverse Queen energy, someone didn't have standards here. Okay, hey, have fucking standards. Give me two for this. Well, okay, we got Seven of Wands. But this person would have standards, because look, they're above everyone else here. So somebody's in a very high position here, above other people. People are not happy. They're trying to attack this person, but they don't give a fuck. Look, I'm ready for war. I'm ready to defend myself. You can challenge me what way you want. I don't give a fuck. I've got fucking standards. Come at me. I don't give a fuck. So somebody's quite guarded here because they have standards, because they're not like this reckless person here. King of Swords, maybe towards a Gemini, Libra and Aquarius masculine energy. And one more for our fucking standards. That's the thing, like so many people in life don't know, you know what I mean? Going out, sleeping in and getting someone fucking pregnant when they're drunk. They clearly had no standards. Someone else here. Someone here in this situation has. Okay. I fucking standards. More for our fucking standards, please, Square. Thank you. King of Swords again. And then, like, that is what we split the deck at, this King of Swords. Gemini, Libra and Aquarius. This King of Swords is quite cold. And quite, you know, we had the Five of Swords and quite narcissistic energy. That was the first card. Narcissistic energy. They did this. They did this. I don't know. Two Kings talks about a cooperation. But someone's quite guarded from this person because they are guarded. This is the card of being very guarded. Yeah? Very guarded. They've got standards. We have the Two of Pentacles at the, what's that say, change, decision. Okay, let's get two for angels of helping you or them. Angels of helping you or them. See, that's what happens. If people don't like heal any sexual stuff, it plays out in this shit. Going out, wicked people sleeping around, just abusing your fucking sexual energy, getting drunk, just sleeping with fucking someone and getting them fucking pregnant. Like, Jesus, it's not like completely reckless, out of control. We have the Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands talks about the Iris love. It does talk about communication. I wonder if somebody does communicate with angels here, or had a deep connection to angels. Ace of Swords, the truth. Maybe the angelic realm has revealed some sort of angels. Maybe there's a lot of downloads coming here, fast downloads for someone from the angelic realm with some truth here. Because they're helping someone, so it means they're guiding someone. We take that, and we have the Four of Wands. Maybe guiding them to someone's home. Four of Wands is talking to twin flame energy. It does talk about a celebration. It does talk about something being very, very stable. Angels are definitely guiding someone towards something very stable. They could be at a distance because Eight of Wands does talk about travel. It does talk about travel here. Two of Pentacles. So there is a decision here that needs to be made. Someone's definitely in a dark, toxic environment. Maybe it's just the home they came from with the sexual abuse as a child, but this person didn't heal the sexual abuse. This person wanted to carry it like some badge of honor, trying to prove some sort of fucking point. Went towards something equally as toxic anyway. Queen of Wands in reverse. There's a lot of major cards there. Like in this row alone, 1, 2, 3, 4, all 4 are major. So this person like was arrogant, shallow, want to say boastful, reckless sexual energy, want to say cheating on someone, got them fucking the person that cheated on pregnant. I went into life went out of control for this person, all because they wouldn't heal the sexual abuse. They're trauma bonded, okay? So this is what's fucking going down. This is what's going down. Somebody got someone pregnant, cheated on somebody and got whatever they cheated with pregnant. And it's like, you know what I mean? It takes two people to get pregnant, so we got two super fucking people here. Do you know what I mean? You know the two of them. Disgraceful. Anyway, guys, I'm going to leave it there, okay? Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Looking for private readings all down below, guys. Take care. I'll see you in the morning.